Letting number 8622, improvement to Tower Grove Park, Task 2, refurbish 6 tennis courts. We have 2 bids. Jackson Building Group, Inc., JAC, KSON, Building Group, Inc., $795,039. 795,039.00. VJ Cement Contract Company, Inc., VEE-JAY Cement Contract Company, Inc., $608,526. 608,526.00. With the low bidder, please meet with Ms. Ben in the hallway. Thank you.
Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie. Here. Director Rundy.
Here.
Director Hayes.
Here.
Director Roth is excused. Director Moore.
Here.
Director Gray.
Here.
And President Bradley.
Here, we have a quorum. I'll call the meeting in order.
From the President, contract and bond for letting number 8613, Terminal 1 and Customs Roof Replacements, Lambert St. Louis International Airport. Addendum number 1 to the plans and specifications for letting number 8624, Newstead Avenue Improvements, St. Louis to Natural Bridge. Supplemental agreement number 3 to PSA number 1093, real estate acquisition and appraisal services for multiple transportation improvement program projects in the city of St. Louis. Recommendation that the board declares as emergency action work for Lindbergh Tunnel Systems Upgrade and Lindbergh Tunnel Lighting and Power Upgrade, Lambert St. Louis International Airport. From the Director of Public Utilities and Streets, joint recommendation that the following permits be approved subject to certain conditions as follows. Southwestern Bell Telephone Company, doing business as AT&T Missouri, stored at existing manhole alongside of 4969 Barnes Jewish Hospital Plaza, Boar West to right-of-way on Kings Highway, north on Kings Highway to right-of-way, then east to BJC Handhold. Southwestern Bell Telephone Company, doing business as AT&T Missouri, stored by digging up existing AT&T duct, running alley or rear of 3648 Washington, east of existing manhole and east of the end of the new concrete. Breakout of the duct run and bore to the rear of building at 3648 Washington. Southwestern Bell Telephone Company, doing business as AT&T Missouri, stored at existing manhole on Biddle between North First and Lenore K. Sullivan Lewis Street, front of 88 Biddle. Bore east down Biddle, turn and continue boring north down Lewis. Place 4 feet by 4 feet by 4 feet street rated handhole and bore east across Lewis to number 1 Ashley. Southwestern Bell Telephone Company, doing business as AT&T Missouri, stored at existing AT&T handhole located on Miller just east of South 2nd, side of 1500 South 2nd. From handhole, place 5 feet north, turn and bore east down Miller. Place new 2 by 2.5 feet by 5 feet by 3 feet handhole at the corner of Miller and Kosicki Kosciuszko at property line of 100 Marion. Southwestern Bell Telephone Company doing business as AT&T Missouri. Start by placing a new 2.5 feet by 5 feet by 3 feet handhold over two existing 2-inch poly pipes in the grass between the sidewalk and the street at the corner of Lansdowne and Ridgewood, front of 4539 Ridgewood. Bore 1.5 inner duct and fiber cable for 6 feet at 4435 Ridgewood. AT&T Missouri, from existing AT&T manhole in the intersection of Hartford and Morganford. Board to place new 3 by 5 by 3 handhole. Hand dig new fibers 2 feet to new 3 by 3 concrete pad with new fiber distribution box beginning at 3128 Morganford and ending at 4277 Hartford. AT&T Missouri starting at new handhole at 5329 Columbia. Bore fiber to multiple aerial and new handhole placement locations beginning at 5329 Columbia, 2301 Edwards, and 2130 Marconi, and ending at multiple locations. AT&T Missouri access aerial cable in the alley at rear of 4144 D. Tony and bore 132 feet west, then 20 feet north to customer property at the rear of 4148 D. Tony. Also access aerial cable to alley and bore 20 feet to customer property at rear of 4144 D. Tony. Charter Communications, due to the lack of pole spacing in accordance with NESC, Charter will relocate aerial coaxial cable to underground starting north on Maffitt. Charter will do a 2-inch underground bore in north alley of Maffitt going east ending behind 4237 Maffitt. Charter Communications, starting at Amarin pole number 136713 on the west side of Goodfellow at Hillville Apartments, north of Salbert Court. Travel southwest under Goodfellow to unnamed utility pole on the east side of Goodfellow between 3400 and 3550 Goodfellow. Place a 2-inch conduit housing a cable. AT&T bore and place 2,831 feet of fiber cable from multiple start and ending points. Also place 8 new 3 feet by 3 feet by 5 feet handholds at the front of 1130 Biddle, 1133 Carr, 708 Carr, 1108 Carr, 1009 11th Street, 1002 Carr, 1003 Carr, 1013 9th, and 823 Cole. Level 3 Communications, LLC. Level 3 to install 130 feet by boring of 3 1.25-inch ID SDR 11 HD PE conduit with 1 fiber and 1 copper. Locate wire in 1 2-inch ID SDR 11 HD PE conduit with 1 fiber and copper. Locate wire to private property at 2 South Broadway. Windstream KDL Inc. to place 2 1.25 HD PE ducts with 48 count fiber optic cable beginning at new cable entrance for 1000 Market on the north side of Walnut, approximately 80 feet west of the center line of North 10th. Construction continues south on the north side of Walnut. From the Director of Public Utilities and Public Safety, joint recommendation that permit for Willard Botkins to consolidate land at 2738 and 2740 Geyer and City Block 1318. Recommends approval subject to certain conditions. Recommendation that the following be denied by reason of the fact that they are a violation of Board Order Number 720. Ronald D. Seaboff, self-directed IRA to subdivide land at 2861 Limp in City Block 1415. And Renovations Unlimited LLC to subdivide land at 2865 Limp in City Block 1415. From the Director of Streets, recommendation that permit for Laurel Building for public improvements at 601 Washington be filed by reason of the fact that it is a duplicate. From the Director of Public Safety, recommendation that the following festival zones be approved, subject to certain conditions as follows. East Bridge Reconstruction Celebration, October 7, 2016 at the East Bridge. Hope 100th Anniversary Fall Festival, October 8, 2016 at Brandon between Neosho and Itasca. Child Safety Day, October 8, 2016 at Laclede between Spring and Vandervender. Columbus Day, October 9, 2016, Parade and Festival in Borough Park and Hill neighborhood. Family Fun Day on Clark Street, October 9, 2016, at Clark between Broadway and 8th at Busch Stadium and Ballpark Village. Saving Our Children, October 15, 2016, start at 4709 Walton to Olive to Boyle to Delmore to Walton. 5K will go around again on same route. Festival to be held in parking lot at 4709, closing Walton between Enright and Delmore. Oktoberfest, October 21st, 2016, Soulard Market. It'll be at Soulard Market Park along Lafayette between 9th and 8th Street. Four Hands Wrestling Event, October 22nd, 2016, at 8th Street between Hickory to Dead End. Go St. Louis Halloween Run, October 23rd, 2016, at Kaufman and Poker Parks and surrounding streets. Halloween in Central West End, October 29th, 2016, for the annual Halloween street party in Central West End and on a Euclid in Maryland. Stray Rescue, October 29, 2016, for the street festival at 2320 Pine Street at Stray Rescue. Bevo, Bark, and Boo Halloween Pet Parade, October 29, 2016, at Triangle Park and Morgan Ford between Wash and Gravois. Girls on the Run, November 12, 2016, at Memorial Park and Streets downtown. St. Louis Campus Nachi, December 3rd, 2016, at Texas between Cherokee to Alley. Now we have the conditional use.
Good afternoon, Mr. President and members of the board. I'm Michael Vicentainer, zoning plan examiner for the city and representing the building commissioner today at today's meeting. Per board order number 766, transmitted herewith are recommendations for the following conditional use agenda applications. Approval is recommended for one application at 3811 Juniata. Approval with conditions is recommended for 8 applications at 6717 through 19 Clayton, 3854 Washington, 1164 North Kings Highway, 1914 South Broadway, 313 Belt, 4266 Natural Bridge, 4509 Gravois, and 6401 through 09 Clayton.
Any questions on the conditional uses from the board?
Yeah, minor clarification. I think you said 3811 Juniata. We're showing 3611. Is it 3611?
I believe it should be 3811. Let me double check the.
It's either a typo here or maybe you misspoke, one or the other.
Should be 3811.
Thank you.
Any other questions from the board? Seeing none, I'll take a motion, please.
Motion to accept the conditional use with the change in the Giuliani address.
Second.
Moved and seconded for approval. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie. Aye. Director Rundy.
Aye.
Director Hayes.
Aye.
Director Roth is excused. Director Moore.
Aye.
Director Gray.
Aye.
And President Bradley.
Aye. Conditional uses are approved. I'd like to turn your attention to our meeting minutes from last Tuesday, September 27th, 2016. Are there any questions, comments, additions, corrections to the minutes as presented?
Motion to approve the minutes?
Moved and seconded for approval. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Aye.
Director Rundy.
Aye.
Director Hayes.
Aye.
Director Roth is excused. Director Moore.
Aye.
Director Gray.
Aye.
And President Bradley.
Aye. The minutes are approved. Today's agenda. Any questions or comments on the agenda?
I have one.
Sir?
I believe there's a typo on the second page at the bottom. It has Renovations Unlimited LLC subdivide land at 2865, and it says lamp, and it should be lemp.
Okay.
I'd like to make that correction.
Noted. Any other comments or questions? Seeing none, I'll take a motion.
I move to approve the agenda as corrected.
Second.
Okay, moved and seconded for approval. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Aye.
Director Rundy.
Aye.
Director Hayes.
Aye.
Director Roth is excused. Director Moore.
Aye.
Director Gray.
Aye.
And President Bradley.
Aye. The agenda is approved. Motion for adjournment, please.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Meeting adjourned.